Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the channel, and in this video, we will take a look at the performance and camera reviews. This will not be a comparison review, but more of to buy or not to buy the Xiaomi Mi A2 smartphone. Disclaimer: this phone was loaned to me by Xiaomi. I wasn't paid to say what I'm about to say. The reviews are my own words after using and testing it for the past 1 week. Alright, that's out of the way, then let's go. The Xiaomi Mi A2 has two variants, and what I've got here is a 4x64GB device. It cost just slightly above $350 when it first came out, and in the first test, we'll be conducting a performance test. The Mi A2 comes with an octa-core Snapdragon 660 with Adreno 512 running the GPU. In this test, we'll be using Work 2.0 benchmark from PCMark to test the performance of the phone. Work 2.0 benchmark will test on 5 key points: web browsing, video editing, writing, photo editing, and data manipulation. For those who are interested in the details of the test, I'll pen down the site to download the PDF in the description below, as it is 54 pages long. Cool, so back to the benchmark. After running the test, the score for Mi A2 is 6120, which is 65th place in the PCMark list. It's about 300 score points below Note 8 and 100 score points above Mate 9. Although the score is at the 65th spot, it is still buttery smooth when I'm using it, due to the fact that it is running on Android One, which uses minimum resources to run this phone. Also, what I've got here is the 4GB RAM version. The results will definitely be different with the 6GB RAM version. Let's put it in another perspective. Mi A2 is $360 now. At Lazada, both older devices, as mentioned above, are selling above $500. Which one will you get? Next up is the battery test. The Mi A2 comes with a 3000 mAh non-changeable battery, and I believe everyone would want to have a smartphone that could run for at least a day before we start to charge. We will stick to PCMark, but we'll be using Work 2.0 battery life benchmark to conduct this test. PCMark will run the test by looping through the 5 main methods of test as mentioned in the performance test. It will measure how long the battery will drain from 100% to 20% before stopping the test. As we all know, the Mi A2 runs on Android One, which is the bare bones of Android OS. Thus, I believe it will not be so thirsty. True enough, after running 8 hours and 26 minutes, the test was stopped at 20% battery life. Therefore, I could safely say that if you are not gaming or doing some heavy duty stuff, you will most definitely be able to use the phone for at least a day. But even if you run out of juice midday, you could still have a quick charge with the Quick Charge 3.0 and continue your day with it. Getting to the camera test. If you have some knowledge of photography, you would have known that any camera could perform generally well under good lighting conditions. Therefore, from the pictures that you are seeing, it is clear that it can take good quality pictures. The more difficult task is to take low light or even night photography. Many smartphone cameras can perform very well in the day, but when it comes to the night, it will be a struggle. But not for the Mi A2. From the night pictures that we see here, the camera is still able to capture the vibrant colors of the night lights. With the HHT and the 20 megapixel working hand in hand, the picture quality is still very clear even with lightings at the background in this picture as shown. Moving on to the videos. In daylight, the camera will take video with the breeze, just like the still pictures. Before moving on to the night shots, just so you know, you could straight away go into edit mode after taking a video and stabilize it. I love how Xiaomi makes it so easy and efficient for users to stabilize the clip. Okay, let's jump into the night shoot. Since there's no HHT function in the video, you can see the camera is actually hunting for focus and also lots of grain at the darker side of the videos. Having said that, the colors recorded is still very vibrant. Lastly is the ergonomics of the phone. As it comes with a 6-inch IPS display, it sits very nicely onto my hands. But for some ladies out there, you might be required to use both of your hands to get to the app that is right at the edge of the phone. Talking about hitting the apps at the edge of the phone, I am able to get my thumb right to the edge, but I still do have some issues if I want to hit the top edge of the phone. The fingerprint sensor is placed where it's supposed to be. I do not require fiddling of my fingers to find the sensor to unlock the phone, and I could hit the sensor almost 90% of the time with ease. So, after going through what's good about the phone, you must be wondering, is the phone really this perfect? No. There's a few flaws that I found after using the phone for a week, but I don't think they are deal breakers for me if I want to buy a budget phone. From all the phones that I have used till now, I never liked camera bump, and this phone have two. Even with the protected case given by Xiaomi, the phone is still not flush on the table. The only solution I could think of to not damage the camera is either to get a really thick case or placing your phone facing down. Then comes to clearing of all the apps that you have just used. You will need to swipe all the way down before you could clear them all. Every time I want to clear those opened apps, it just took away 2 seconds of my life. And the location icon. Although I have turned off location from settings, the icon is still there. I'm not sure why, but I really hope Xiaomi could do something about this, as I like my notification bar clear from unessential icons. Alright, to sum it all up on my first impression on the Xiaomi Mi A2 with AI camera, I've come up with a radar chart for an overview of what I have gone through. But all in all, if you're looking for a budget smartphone with a nice capable camera, A2 could be the one for you. As always, thanks for watching and your continued support. Please hit the like button if you like this video, comment if you have any, and do consider subscribing if you haven't done so. Also, do follow me on my social pages, the links are in the description below. You have a good day, cheers, thanks, bye.